Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Emma K, and today I am here with a brand new video. Now, if you guys do remember, I did send out a message on Snapchat and also on Instagram telling you guys I wanted to do a chit chat, get ready with me, and also like a relationship Q&A, question and answers thing. So I kind of just joined the both together, and I said I'm just gonna bring it to you guys today. Yes, I know you guys can already see I've already done my eyeshadow and I've done my eyebrows, mainly because a lot of people have been asking me about what foundation I use, how I blend, how I highlight and contour, and my favorite contour kit and my favorite highlighting kit to use to, you know, chisel my face or whatever. So I decided that I will come to you guys with a highlight and contour routine and a Q&A all in one. Now, am I not the real OG or what? I'm joking. But yeah, guys, so before we even do anything, now she's run out of curls right now, but if you guys had me on Snapchat, you guys would have known I had my hair did. So basically this is the, actually I got a couple waves down here, but this side is mad straight. But you guys would remember that I did a what did I do? I did a recent hair review on Fashion Queen hair, and I showed you guys some bundles. This is basically the result. I bleached and dyed it myself, so I didn't want it to be mainly blue, but the closure absorbed the blue a lot. You guys can see the blue in the light, you know what I mean? That's how I wanted it to come off, because I'm not really a color wig person. If you see me wearing a colored wig, then it's probably like golden brown. That's the closest. But I said I want to come out of my comfort zone and I want to create a wig that has a different color. So it's got streaks of green in it, and it's got majority of blue and black in it, and yeah. So y'all know you got to start off with moisturized lips. And the lip balm I use is the Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula with vitamin E, and also has SPF 15, which is great because my foundation also has, oh damn, my foundation also has SPF 15, so you know everywhere is getting protected by the from the sun, from the sun. But yeah, I'm just gonna moisturize my lips. Okay, I'm not really a coconut fan, but when I'm hungry, I don't like to use this because I like to tend to lick my lips, and it's just gonna make me more hungry. But yeah, it really does moisturize your lips though, especially if you're a person like me and you tend to have dry lips as often. I'm sorry guys, but if you see me look here, my big mirror is here. So if you see me look here, that's just the reason why, okay? So first guys, I just want to tell you what I do so I don't get the question and my response all confused. So I'm gonna go in straight with my foundation. I know you guys can see some dark areas, but this foundation is so pigmented that I don't tend to always color correct. So in this case, I'm just gonna go straight in with my foundation, which is the Beauty Forever liquid foundation. It has SPF 15, like I said, and it's also an anti-aging foundation. I've been using this from like first year of college times. I've never had new foundation, but I'm on the hunt this 2018 to try something new, and the shade I've got it in is in Super Tan. So the first one is, I'm talking to a guy, he has a child, he's cool with his child's mother. I really like him, but I don't know, I'm 19. Ooh, I can't even say that now you can only catch older men having children, so he can be of any age. Let me not even try and include that. But on a realist, if you're only 19, okay, I don't know, because for me, when I was younger, like when I was 19, my mind was stuck on that by the time I'm 25, you know, I need to be able to achieve certain things, i.e. find, you know, God stead me my rightful husband and all that jazz, you know what I mean? And then I'm married by this age, you know what I'm trying to say? But let me tell you something, at the age of 19, you really don't need stress, because you're literally in the wind of stress, which is university in itself. So for you to now go out of your own way to worry about something, if it's a bird, I want to know what exactly the problem is. If he's okay with his baby mother and the baby mother is not bothering you, what's the problem? I'm sure from time he told you he's got children, you was aware, Abby. So then you have to prepare yourself for something, for whatever comes your way, if that makes sense. You have to prepare yourself for whatever comes your way. Personally speaking, I feel like if there's no strong problem between you and the guy, and you feel like you can obtain being a stepmother, if that's how far you want to go within this relationship, then all I can say to you is pray every step of the way. I can't really tell you or try to direct you to do something or say something to somebody or act a certain way in relation to something that doesn't really have a problem if, you know, nothing, no questions, no negativity has, you know, risen or anything, nothing has come up. But if you feel like you can cope being a stepmom, because listen, when a guy has a child with another woman and you come into his life, his children have to be as important as he is to you. So if you're ready to take that upon yourself, but to be honest, I feel like at the age of 19, you shouldn't even be worrying yourself about stuff like this. But like I said, if you're ready to take upon such extra responsibility that you, when you go over to his place, his kids might be there, or he can't come and see you because he's with his children, if you're ready for stuff like that, go ahead, because from time his baby mother's not affecting you, you know, I guess you're fine, because that's the main problem in a lot of guys that tend to have baby mothers. Like, the problem is the baby mother's not understanding the fact that we're no longer together and I'm seeing new people type thing. So I feel like if there's no problem between you and the guy, where's the problem at? Like, what answer do you want me to give you, and that type of thing. Usually when I get questions like, oh, he's got a child, it's usually the baby mother's not acting up. No, the baby mother is acting up, or he's just not giving me attention, stuff like that. But in this case, if he's doing what he needs to do as a boyfriend or as a partner to you, yeah, then go about what you're doing, you know what I mean? But I don't know, because if there's no problem, I can't really say much. To be honest, at the age of 19, I don't know how old this guy is, but at the age of 19, I don't feel like you should put yourself in such predicament or such pressure. I just feel like it's not right, you know what I mean? But I cannot tell somebody how to enjoy and endure happiness in their love life. All I can tell you is, if there's no problem from the children's mother, the child's mother or children's mother, or the guy, you know, the guy's baby mother or anything, and you guys are still enjoying yourself as a couple, then just pray all the step of the way that, you know, things get better or things remain the same. You know, that's the best thing I can actually tell you, because you haven't really come to me with a problem. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of relationships where they're born one. It's either the girl is born one or the boy is born one, you know? There's never really a problem like, oh, there's usually problems like he's not giving me attention, etc, etc. But in this case, I feel like if there's no problem between you and the guy, or you and the guy's baby mother, then continue to enjoy yourself and just understand that you now have to take that acceptance that if I'm really going to go far with this guy, am I about to be a stepmom before I have my own children? Am I ready to enjoy my child chilling with his children when my time comes? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So now I'm going to highlight with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in Fawn. And I'm just basically gonna, you know the what is that on my foot? Oh, you know the normal places like under your eyes, the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, your chin, and your forehead. Sometimes I might do it reversible contour, but I don't know. But let's see how we go. So basically, the next question is: my ex has come back into my life after doing me so dirty. Okay, sister girl. Let's continue. His friends and him claim he still loves me and wants to be with me. Part of me believes him, but part of me doesn't because of the things he's done to me. Let me be real with you, baby girl. Sorry, my laptop's about to die. Let me be real with you, baby girl, yeah? Listen. if you and a guy break up for whatever reason possible, yeah, I can't even say, oh, he's your ex, so reject him, because some people end up going backwards in life and end up marrying their exes, and life is excellent for them. You know, some people, you know, they'll go and marry someone new, or they go and settle with somebody new, regardless, right? But in your case, yeah, if he's come back into your life, you need to accept him on conditions of, will I progress and will I grow if he comes back? You need to kind of, even if you're going to take him back for whatever reason, you need to analyze him before you do that. Like, literally obtain and make sure your relationship is friend zone relationship from the start. Yeah, you need to make him understand that he put you through a lot, and for you to accept him back like nothing even happened is going to be difficult. There's going to be challenges that you may have to cross, that you guys have to cross. They have to be, you know, tests and trials and a lot of observation that you have to do on him before you do that. Because in this world, especially as a woman, one thing we really don't like are time wasters. Do you understand me? We really don't like men that come into your life and give you a sweet story and not knowing they're just here to come and waste your time. That's one thing, like, you know, us women, we really don't rock with. So if you yourself, if you have the feeling in your heart that you want to accept this man back or this guy back for any reason possible, you need to actually sit down and say to myself, if I go back with this guy, will I progress? Will I learn? What will I gain? How do I know he won't treat me the same? All these questions tend to come into our head, but you really do need to think about it. And even in the back of your head, if you still have that feeling that says, oh, let's try him out, let's try him out, let's try him out. Sometimes, because in this world we tend to put in our heads that when you have an ex, you can't go back. Sometimes, like I said before, sometimes your ex is actually the one. So I say to you, if you really, really, really want to be back with this guy, I honestly say to you, like, honestly, just take your time, build that supposed friendship, but he will feel like it's a friendship, but you're using it to analyze him and to watch him. Because of course you're not going to say yes to him straight away for it to give him the chance to, you know, maybe mess up again. But from time he knows that, oh, there's an opportunity and all he needs to do is impress you, it depends on how long he can wait to impress you. You know what I mean? Some guys, they'll be questioning you, Sab, why is it that you're not saying yes already? What is it that I'm doing wrong? And out of that, sometimes it tends to pour out anger. And that's how you really know his intentions. Be like, you said you want to be with me, right? Remember you did me dirty. So why are you now shouting at me like I owe you something? You need to stay put and wait for me if you really want to be with me. And those things are the little tests that we do. It's bad that we have to test men like that. But in this world, I'm sorry, men, you know, I wouldn't even say men are trash, but men tend to ruin things for themselves. So if you've personally, girl, you want to be with this guy again for whatever reason possible, maybe he was the love of your life, or maybe you still have that soft spot for him, I feel like you should really take your time to analyze him. So the next one is another scenario, and basically the situation is, I'm in a relationship with a guy, been together for a year. A female always snaps on his phone. I've asked him, who is this girl? His response every time is, it's my cousin. But I know that there's more to the story. I know who his cousins are and aren't. But what would you do in this situation? Well, it's funny because I've never been in this situation. One thing I hate in this world is lying. I hate lying. I hate the word lying. I hate even saying lying, but I have to say lying because I'm explaining somebody's situation. But obviously here you have evidence because you said that you know who his cousins are and you know who aren't his cousins. So he's put himself in a box, which is tight for himself because he's already gone to show you to the family without knowing he's about to do a sneaky move. But I tell you, you need to have one eye open, because we never know, he could be saying the truth. At the same time, we never know, he could be lying, but you still need to have one eye open. If you feel like you've asked him too many times and he's just like buoying you off, I know you guys have been together for a year, but one thing you need to have in your relationship is trust and honesty. And if you can't trust him no longer, that he is now lying to the point where the lies have now just overcome your trust for him, that you don't have the trust anymore, personally speaking, I feel like you should just drift yourself away, because it just doesn't make sense. He's lying to you in the sense of your evidence, and you're still going to obtain that and sit with him like everything is okay. Baby girl, there's something called self-respect. You need to move away from him. He clearly doesn't value you guys to be lying, because he's put himself in his own ditch. Why would you go and show your girl your whole family, then come and lie to me and say that's my cousin? I already know who's your cousin and who ain't your cousin. Your man is lying to you. You can either be a crazy girlfriend and go and investigate yourself and find out who this girl is and see if it's really his cousin or not before you say anything to him. But if you feel like you've had it and his answers are just ridiculous to you, I say pack your tools and go. Because if he can lie about who's on his Snapchat to your face, whilst you even have evidence, he can even do something that's worse, which would just jeopardize your relationship by itself. I don't know if you've brought this to anybody, any of his family members. Try that. Actually, yeah, try that. One time, I know now on iPhones you can record screen, Abby. So whenever the girl comes on Snapchat, record the screen. And then go to one of his cousins or one of his family members that you're close to and ask, do you know who this girl is? Is this girl part of your family member? If they say yes, then you stand up tall and say, okay, cool, I'm sorry that I didn't trust you when you said these things to me, but obviously I'm a girl, I have my times where I'm a bit emotional. But if it's not, then I personally say that he's lied to you too many times for you to now come and bring this to me, and you need to drift yourself away. So next up, I'm coming to highlight my face. What? Highlight, girl? Are you alright? So now I'm going to contour my face, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. You know when your family know you're recording a video, but they just decide to ignore that fact that you're recording a video. Anyway, so this is the Anastasia palette in Deep, as y'all can see. And I use the last two dark colors, which is Espresso and Carbo. Carbo. Or Carob. I think so. Espresso and Carob. What is the last two colors there? You guys can obviously see. Yeah, I can't really read properly. But yeah, so okay, so some of these scenarios are quite long, so I'm just basically gonna sum them up and then tell you what they are, because some of them are actually quite long. So basically, this girl's been talking to this guy since 2015, and they've now just, you know, kind of got a little bit closer to, you know, talking about dating and stuff. But apparently he claims that they have been dating since 2015, and whenever she's on the phone to him, she can hear like a child in the background. He keeps saying that he will, you know, talk to her about this child or whatever in due time, but now she's getting bored of the whole situation, and she's just so completely baffed on how you can claim that he's been together with the guy when they haven't even gone to common Nando's. This is crazy. I feel like this is a trend now of, you know, girls finding guys who are already baby daddies, you know what I mean? But baby girl, listen, let me tell you something. That's trash. How can my guys say that you guys have been dating since 2015 when you guys haven't even gone on a simple date, and now you guys are even talking more often to the point of, you know, the conversation of, you know, relationship or something is coming up, but yet you tell me I've been your girl for how long? But then now you're talking about, you know, small relationship and stuff like that. Baby girl, let me tell you, just move in reasons, because only people that have their imaginary relationships in their head are very, very deluded. I don't know how old this man is, but I don't feel like this is a young person around my age who would do such nkwaziasin. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's no way that this person will be like around my age who will think like that. You're proclaiming a relationship that hasn't even started. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is rubbish. If he can't be bold as well as a man to talk about his family to you, nah, girl, you're basically a side dish. You're entertainment. I'm telling you, if you're a single father, I know this from experience of my older friends that I chill with. If you're a single father, right, and you know you don't live with your baby mother or whatever, there's something called boredom. And a lot of the older guys that I know have actually confessed this to me. They tend to speak to some girls and not tell them about their family just because of entertainment. And I know majority of girls don't like born one dads because of baby mothers. So honestly speaking, I don't want to burst your bubble because I don't know if you like him. You didn't really explain here that you liked him or you had some sense of feeling for him. But he is basically playing with your emotions. He is hiding his family away from you because he wants to make something with you, but he's making something with you based on lies, which obviously isn't right. So I don't know, you guys should already know me by now. I'm very straightforward. I don't play about with people's emotions to make things look better for them. What's wrong is wrong. Do you understand what I mean? And in this case, how can my guy be hiding his family from you, already claiming that you two are already together, when that doesn't make sense? Since 2000, so you're telling me you guys have been dating for 2 years, but he hasn't even taken you to go out to eat? What type of relationship is that? Girl, please dog him. I beg. He sounds like some AF man. He sounds like an AF man. He's an AF man, innit? So now, guys, I'm going to set my concealer with the LA Pro Girl concealer. What did I just say? Hey, I'm tired. It is, what's the time? It is 9:59 in the evening. And I'm doing this for you guys. And I'm going to wash this right off. Going to take some cute pictures. And then I'm going to wash it right off. It's so sad. Okay, so right now what I'm actually using is the Ben Nye banana powder. And I'm going to use this to set my concealer. And I'm actually going to go straight in to set my contour with the Sleek's contour kit in dark. And yeah, so yeah, man, in relation to the girl and the uncle that is trying to hide his family away from you, from time you've been together for 2 years, I think you guys should be close enough to know stuff. So explain to me why now you're hiding your family from me. Explain why you're hiding your family from me. But you know, such is life. I'm so sorry guys, but there's certain things I cannot do. Ooh, I'm hungry. There's certain things I cannot do as I'm talking, so I'm trying to... I know you guys are thinking, girl, what you're doing is patting your face. If you realise I got contacts in, I'm not trying to blind myself at the same time. So I've got to be really careful when I'm around my eyes. And yes guys, this is the first time I'm wearing contacts. I'm not gassed, but you know, it's a new look for me. Cute. Okay, so the last scenario is I'm in a relationship with someone and I told him that I was a virgin, but every time we became intimate, I know, huh? Oh my god, this is a boy. Oh my god. Okay, but a girl sent me this. Okay, okay, it's a boy. Because I'm thinking, why am I seeing she, her? Like, hopefully it's a boy. If it's any other, you know, sexuality, I don't discriminate towards that, but you know. Anyway, let's just continue. I'm trying rubbish. Okay, so the guy said, or the lady, I'm in a relationship with someone and I told him, see, look, that's the spelling mistake. I'm getting confused, but it's okay, baby girl. I think I understand what you're saying. So I'm in a relationship with someone and I told her that I was a virgin, and every time we become intimate, I know and I can tell that she isn't a virgin by her actions. I want to confront her about it, but I don't know how to go about it. What do I do? Interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing this guy, like you said, he is a virgin, and he's told his partner, which is a girl, that he's a virgin or whatever. Listen, this is what you need to do. You need to stand your ground and never fall. If you've made it a decision of yourself that you want to be a virgin and you're not willing to lose your virginity anytime soon or at all until, you know, marriage or whatever, you need to try and stick by that. You need to let whoever you're seeing understand the importance of that. You need to let the person understand that maybe what you guys are, you know, what's happening between you two is a sense of temptation. To be honest, if you're a virgin, I'm sorry, but if you're a virgin and you know that, you know, you're in an intimate relationship, you should have made this thing an important thing. I don't even know how, I can't even say how, I don't even know how you can allow yourself to be intimate. But this is the same thing. I think someone asked me about how can I, you know, sustain my celibacy in a relationship. If you know that, for instance, when your man drops you home, is a trigger of where, you know, you guys start to get a bit groovy or whatever, you need to be strong with yourself. If that's important for you, you need to be strong with yourself. And as soon as she drops you home, bye babe, out of the car. Especially if you know that if you sit in that car for extra 5 minutes, another conversation is going to build and you guys are going to be in the car for hours, and then the opportunity of having sex will pop up. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, the opportunity of sex may pop up. So you need to know when to avoid stuff like that. Let me tell you, because the more strong you stand towards you being a virgin or a celibate will make the person respect you more. You need to let that girl understand that it is something that's important to you and you don't want to fall from it. If she leaves you because she doesn't respect your decision of being a virgin, then you just know she's not the one. You understand? I don't want you to go and lose your virginity just because of the feelings you have for somebody. If that was not your what's the word called? If that was not your genuine decision you wanted to make in the relationship from the beginning, don't come and change it now. Yeah, so boo, like I said, you need to confront her in the most calm, I can't speak today, in the most calmest way. She is your girlfriend, so she should be very understanding, to understand that this is what is important to you. When you came into the relationship, you spoke about it. Talking stages are the most important part, so if you spoke about it, then you need to make her understand the importance of it. So guys, that's actually all the ones I got. Majority of the other questions and situations, I feel like they're self-explanatory. They can explain themselves in itself. Like, there's the thing that I don't really rock with is girls that know what to do or guys that know what to do but they still want to be told. Like, we're in this day and age where being reminded for common sense, it just doesn't help you grow. There's a difference if you need comfort, but there's a difference if you know how to comfort yourself but you're still crying for the comfort. So guys, if you know me on a personal level, you know me, I'm straightforward, I'm plain. I'll tell you, girl, the thing that you're doing there is not smart. Don't do it. Stop it. It's not right. Or I'll be like, you know the answer, so go with what you know. You know what I mean? And majority of the people that sent me questions, my Snapchat is even acting upset. So it will show me that the person's messaged me, but I can't even see what the person has said. So that's why it's very, very short. But I will do another one, and this time I'll do it with the rest of, I'll bring more people on my channel because I realized that a lot of you actually do like that. So I will bring more people on my channel and we will have a proper big discussion when it comes to relationships, because at this point I feel like the age that we're all heading to, we don't even need to talk about relationships. We need to talk about how to maintain marriages. Do you know what I mean? Because now we're the next generation. You know what I mean? The time, our parents' time has now gone. It is gone. So now we are the next mums and dads, and we're gonna have people underneath us who are going to be looking up to us. I want my mums and I want my marriage to be like my mum and my dad's. Do you understand? So I'm gonna have a mixture of different girls and boys, some from parents that are divorced, some from parents who are still together, and some who probably haven't even lived with their parents. You know what I mean? So we will get everybody's mindset on what they think is important to obtain and to understand in a marriage, or to what to start off now in a relationship that will better you. So sorry, yeah, that will better you in your marriage. But yeah, so now I'm basically going in with my MAC mineralizing powder in dark deep, and I'm just gonna set my whole face. guys, right after I set my face with my MAC mineralizing powder, I like to use my Revolution's Pro Fix oil control spray. Even though I don't have oily skin, but I tend to have random areas where I just break a sweat, so I just like to put that on before I continue. And I actually apply this about 3 or 2 times before I finish my makeup. To be honest, that's what helps me set and smoothen out my whole face. So that's my top secret, actually: overdose of setting spray. A lot of people ask me, how's your makeup so blended? Besides, like, you guys could obviously see here the breakage of my actual foundation and my concealer. I've got my techniques of how I blend out. You guys can obviously see the contouring of my nose, but I'm telling you, overdose of fix spray. I don't know about any other fix spray company, but in relation to Revolution, you guys will see for yourself, Abby. You guys will see how my face just blends out. Okay, rude. Overdose. So actually, guys, whilst my face is setting, I actually do the most craziest jump, and I go straight to my lips, funny enough. But obviously this is a highlight and contouring video, but I'll give you guys a cheeky treat and I'll show you guys my favorite lip combination. I use the most craziest products, but I'm sure we've all, you know, made this move before. Okay, so first off, I begin by lining my lips with the MAC's Chestnut lip liner, and I just basically, I'll show you guys, let me come a bit closer. So basically, I just line it like so. Like, I literally line my whole lip, and then I bring this side in a bit. Literally like towards the center. Yeah, and then I repeat the same thing. I didn't really have that cute dip, so I gotta make it. And I repeat the same thing at the top. That looks like dry, but I actually don't feel it. The fact that I've just put that brown lip, it's just made my whole face look even lighter, which I hate. So I'm gonna go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm gonna take these 2 colors here, and I literally put them in the center of my lip to start off with. So I'm gonna get that. Gonna get some more and do it at the top. You would probably have to go back in a few times with your pencil. You lot might not, oh sorry, you lot might not see the difference, but I'm gonna use my MUA's matte lipstick in nude, and I'm just gonna basically blend everything together with it. Guys, don't watch my back up mirror. And then I'm gonna go in with my Ben Nye banana powder, because basically the concealer has basically not allowed the rest of the lips to continue with this matteness. I'm just gonna brush it on. So now we're gonna do some powder highlight, and I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit in Unlimited Gold. Oh, Unlimited Ultimate Gold. And my mirror's broke up, but I'm gonna show you guys. I'm using this one, which is Amber Gold, and I'm just gonna use that to basically highlight my whole face, innit? I like to use my finger to do my nose one, not gonna lie. got this one. Hello, sir.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Nothing much. What's popping with you?
Nothing much. Just go back. I'm gonna go to my cousin.
Whoa. What's in Alabama? You're looking cute this evening.
Well, you know how I do.
Hey, dear baby. Yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys want to know more about my hair, I will see if I can edit the footage that we recorded on that day and post it on my channel so you guys can see the whole hair process. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat, get ready with me. I hope you guys, those that asked me the questions, you was able to get your informative answers. Like I said, it is really late. What's the time now? Now it's 10:33. Mad. I'm not used to doing videos this late, and if so, it wouldn't be a makeup related video, so I do apologize in advance. I will do a proper detailed Q&A. Do you know what, this video was even an impromptu video. I just really wanted to do a video because I haven't been on my channel for a very long time. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I do that video for you guys. And it's Christmas, guys. Hopefully by the time you guys watch this, in fact, this is probably gonna come out Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, one of the two. And actually this look is actually a really cute look for Christmas. If you guys actually want to see how I made this look, maybe you guys are getting ready for your New Year's parties, because obviously this is going to be out on Christmas, so you guys can't do it for Christmas. But if you guys want to, you know, wear a look like this for your New Year's party, I would try my best. I probably might not do it as a YouTube video. I'll probably do it as a Snapchat tutorial, so do add me on Snapchat, guys. My Snapchat will probably be over here, and it will be also linked in the description down below. I do love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the year. We've got literally a week left, a week and a bit left, and then we're going to enter 2018. And I prophesy on anybody who is watching this video that in 2018 you're gonna make moves better than Cardi B made those money moves. I'm joking, guys. It's your girl, I'm okay. I'm in and now I'm checking out.
It's Melody.